What's up, guys? Jeff the Birdman back here with you, and I wanted to show you that the car's back on the ground. I finally got the rear SV control arm kit on and the gas tank up and in there. I just need to put the screws that attach to the neck up top here and up bottom. It was a little difficult with it up in the air for me to really line all that up, but anyways, it's all in there, and it's all ready to go, basically. Just like I said, buttoning up a few little things, but I finally got it done. It was a pain. Don't let LMR or CJ Pony Parts or anybody else tell you it's a 2 to 3 hour job, because it isn't. It's a lot harder, especially if you're, an average Joe like myself who doesn't do this every day. You know what I mean? In some respect, I did do a little bit more to it. I cleaned the rear axle, cleaned up and underneath the car of all the gunk and junk out of there, but the main physical work of the car, that was that took a lot longer than they estimated. So I'm gonna try to show you what I did, so you have a good idea. You can see in here I painted the outer drum. You can see the gas tank is nice and clean up there. That was hard to get back on, but it worked. I left the quad shock on, just because, even though they said you can run without it, I just wanted to keep it under there. It's kind of hard to see, but you can see the sway bar I painted. I got to touch up the paint right in there, because when I forgot to change the fuel filter, I changed the fuel filter, some gas leaked onto the paint, and did that. You can see you can look in there and see the upper control arm. Here's the gas tank, all new seals. The lower control arm. Torque box is really good shape, but I'm going to be adding in torque box reinforcements. But yeah, that's the end product, and I'm really happy with it. It looks like it rides even a little bit higher, or I don't know. To me, it just looks nicer. The ride height of the car looks nicer in the back. And I was able to get a lot of stuff done meanwhile with it, which I'll show you now. The old kit, the old control arms, I cleaned and put in a box, because you never know. You might decide you want to, rebuild those, make them original, or you might want to just sell them or whatever. Either way is better than throwing them away. Another thing I mentioned, I think you should do if you get the chance, or just care about your car a lot, is these. You see, these are the original Ford stamped, part numbered exhaust hangers. I had to take these ones off because, number one, the exhaust wasn't even holding up to them right by where the rear axle is, because to get the upper control arms on, these were kind of in the way up in there. So I took them off, cleaned them on the grinder, and painted them, and they look great. I'm going to do the other ones too, just because, I think this looks better than rusty and full of, smut and stuff. So that'd be something I'd suggest doing. It doesn't take a lot, or 2 little bolts that hold them in, and it really looks good. I still got to put in my Ceta radiator hold down support thing. A few other little parts I'm getting to. The grill is going to be what I'm going to be doing next. But meanwhile, it's some work with a friend of my dad's on his 69 Mustang. I might clean the screen a little bit. But it's kind of hard to see. Not the best focus on here, but this piece was all kind of messed up. This what helps hold on the steering unit, because this ain't power rack and steering. This is just power steering old school style, and this bracket is held on up in here, and it was wasted. So what my dad's buddy did is he took off the layer of metal here on the frame, went in, put a new support up in there, and welded it, put a bracket right here that we're going to clean up. It just gives us a little more stability. Took this support bracket off, cleaned it, welded it back on, and I think it looks great. This is a very common problem on any 60s Mustang, is this torque box area. If you have power steering, a lot of people go back to manual steering, I guess, just because they don't want to go through this hassle of fixing and cleaning it. But we did, because number one, it's a very rare and original car. Plus, it wasn't very difficult. If you know how to weld, if you know how to do things like that, it's not all that. Just a quick look at the car. Show you the engine real quick. Look how beautiful that is. And it's not done yet. It runs and drives, but it's not done as far as my father wants to be with it. Right now, it's just dirty. But beautiful car. Kind of see the interior there. I'll open the door real quick. Look how pretty. Fold down rear seat. Real beautiful car. Not done yet. Not perfected, but excuse me. It's getting there. Just like the Fox. But I did want to show that to you guys. I still got to clean up my garage. Cleaner, but not yet. I wanted to give you guys an update on Project Fox. And let you guys know that I finally did it. Finally got it done. Got some work done on the 69. And now it's onward and forward to funner and more interesting stuff. I hope to see you guys in the next video. If you did like this video, please hit that like button, subscribe, and send me a comment or two, okay? I'll talk to you later.